Good evening and welcome to Hankinson School over the Pirates. And we want to start tonight with the singing of the national anthem, the Blue Drive. We will hit there as the Star Spangled Banner is sang by Gracie Hoffner. The Region 1 schools remind you that the use of foul or abusive language, insulting gestures, taunting or intimidation of any officials, coach, athlete, or spectator during the contest is prohibited. Inappropriate conduct will be warned with a yellow card. Please remember the principles of good sportsmanship. Be a fan, not a fanatic. And now, the starters for the Sisseton Redmen. Start a junior, wearing number 11, Jordan Hankinson. A senior, wearing number 17, Annika Eastway. A junior, wearing number 1, Riley Huff. Sophomore, wearing number 60, Krista Lander. A senior, wearing number 5, Sadie Manuel. A junior, wearing number 4, Emily Nielsen. And a sophomore, wearing number 9, Ruby Rice. The Redmen are coached by Jennifer Fisher and assisted by Morgan Crane. And now, for the home team on the scoreboard, the Hankinson Pirates! A junior, wearing number 1, Hannah Lincoln. A junior, wearing number 3, Estella Puckno. A junior, wearing number 4, Kylie Bolt. A junior, wearing number 7, Riley Steffen. A junior, wearing number 9, Elise Elliott. A junior, wearing number 12, Marley Post. And a junior, wearing number 15, Ashlyn Birch. The Pirates are coached by Tara Paulson and Greg Paulson. Tonight's officials are Pam Hendrickson and Bev Wilson. Let's
Well, welcome, volleyball fans. Thanks for tuning in. Coach Loll Sports, Sisseton Redmen, 1-3 on this early season. Pirates coming in with a 5-game winning streak. They are 6-2, having get 6 games in on that early tournament up in Northern Cass. Sisseton coming in, they're out of the 1A region in South Dakota with a win over Wilmot, South Dakota. 3-0, and then a loss to Millbank, Wheaton Herman Norcross, and Groton area. Pirates coming in off of a nice win over the Richland Colts. Pirates all played well that night. We'll get into some of those numbers a little bit later, but Stella Prochnow had a great night. Elise Elliott had a great night. Marley Post in the back row, libero. The Redmen a little bit banged up coming into tonight, missing a couple of their key players. But Coach Fisher's ready to play. Pretty fired up in the pregame. We talked to her a little bit. Nice hustle by Chenkau, I believe. Hope I got that pronounced right. And that one's going to be a little bit short by Ruby Rice, so point's going to go over to Marley Post and the Pirates. Marley coming in leading the Pirates, 93% on her serves. 10 aces and 58 attempts. Nice job by the junior. Stella Prochnow in the middle with the assist from Hannah Lingen. Hannah just took over number 2 on the all-time assist for the Pirates. A couple games ago, she ended up with number 1,500 as she surpassed somebody else other than her sister, Libby. Not that there'd be any exchanges going on there between the sisters, but both great at the job they do. Prochnow in the middle looks for that outside corner, but it's going to be a little bit long. We're all tied up at 2. I suppose I should get that on the board for you, huh? Free ball here for the Redmen. Another chance here for Sisseton in the middle. 6 foot tall Krista Langager. Comes up a little bit short. Riley Steffens, junior, back for the Pirates. Nice mix of players for the Redmen. 3 seniors, 4 juniors, 3 sophomores on the roster anyways. Pirates with quite a handful of juniors and 1 freshman this season. For Coach Paulson in her 13th year as coach of the Pirates. Sophomore Tara Nelson back to serve. 4-3. Pirates with the 1-point lead. Nice effort by the Pirates, but Langager's going to get the point. Krista, 6'1" sophomore. And we're all tied up at 4. Definitely a height advantage for Sisseton, much like Richland had coming into the ball game. The other night, Pirates come away with a 3-0 win. But Pirates, you know, with Coach Paulson, it's going to be a pretty solid defense. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there. So So the Redmen are going to have to move the ball around a little bit here. Kylie Falk on the outside, goes cross court. She's going to get the kill. Nice job by Kylie. 35 kills coming into tonight. 88%. On the service line. There's a sophomore, finds the back corner. And we're all tied up at 5. Take that back, 6-5, Redmen with the lead. Thanks everybody tuning in, Coach Loll Sports. This non-region game for both teams tonight. Always been a good matchup, dating back quite a few years. Remember Sisseton coming in with some pretty tough teams back in, around 2010 through that era. And the Pirates come back, won a few years in that 14-15. And since then, it's kind of been back and forth on both teams. Good non-conference matchup. Pirates did come away last year with a win. And the point's going to go over to the Pirates. Trailing by a point, Stella Prochnow into serve. 91% from that service line. Pirates as a team, 87% this year. As Stella gets her third ace of the season. That's pretty outstanding as a team. Definitely most coaches will tell you got to get the ball in play. Putting the ball in the net pretty consistently doesn't help a lot. Riley Huff, the junior, hard-hitting junior. Back into the front row. Nice effort by Kirsten Lowen in the back row, but the Pirate front row couldn't quite get to it. 2-point lead now for the Redmen. Langiger back with the serve. It's handling and gets it up and over, and Huff decides to put the tip over, and she is going to get the point. As the Redmen come away with a 3-point win, and Coach Paulson wants to talk it over. A couple mistakes out there by the Pirates that you don't typically see. Of course, you know, the Pirates are full of juniors, but you know, their playing time. There's a couple starters out there that did start last year, but for the most part, the playing time was kind of scattered throughout the games as far as the varsity goes. So, you know, putting 6 on the floor and with the rotation, mix of 7 in there. A little bit different starting lineup here tonight. Lisa Elliott stepping into the role. Had a nice game against the Colts. Pirates had a season high 33 kills, 56 digs, 10 blocks against Richland. Stella Prochnow leading the team with 18 blocks. Marley Post leading the team with 52 digs. You know, it's kind of balanced up front. Stella Prochnow, Ashlyn Furch, Kylie Falk, all taking their shares. Riley Steffens, also hard hitting from the outside. So we'll see who steps up here tonight for the Pirates. That one's going to be off the hands of the Pirates. 11-7 lead now for the Redmen. As a 6'1" sophomore shows she can do a little bit on back row too, serving. Of course, just as I say, that's going to go in the net. 3-point lead now for the Pirates, handling and back to serve. 8 aces and 47 attempts for the junior setter. That one's set a little bit far forward for Emily Nielsen, but she gets it up and over, and Redmen with another shot. There's Huff. Had a little bit of limited playing time in the JV game, but boy, tell you what, the chances she got, just like there, she's showing her athleticism. Definitely a hard hitter. Good volley back and forth. Here comes Furch on the outside. Gets it up and over Huff, but nice coverage by the Redmen. Just a little bit long. Nice decision there by Kristen Lowen. Playing in the back row for the Pirates tonight. 2-point lead now for the Pirates. Make that a 1-point lead. Pirates working their way back into it. See if the Pirates can take advantage while Langager is out. Like I said, the Redmen a little bit short-handed tonight. A couple of the bigger girls, taller girls I should say, unable to play. Hoping everything goes all right for them and they can get back on the court here soon, early in the season. 4th game of the year for the Redmen. Nice hard hit there by Nielsen, the 5'8" outside hitter, but just going to sail it a little bit long. Pirates take their first lead of the ball game. Nice run here by Hannah Lingen. Kylie Falk with a good dig in the back row. (12-11) Pirates with the lead. Riley Steffens just a little bit too long there. We're all tied up at 12. Game number 1. Sadie Maidenwall back serving. Chance here for the Pirates. As Furch gets it up and over. Here comes Nielsen. Sends it just a little bit long, and the point's going to stay with the Pirates. So 13-12, and Ashlyn Furch back to serve. Nice serve by the junior. And Huff is going to come up a little bit short, just off the timing a little bit. Wasn't quite squared up, had the body turned a little bit. Nice chance here for the Redmen to get back into it. Pirates on a little bit of a run here. And a break for the Pirates. But they're going to call Steffens for in the net. So point's going to go over to the Redmen. 14-13. Pirates with the 1-point lead. Nielsen with a nice serve. She's going to get the ace. We're all tied up at 14. Homecoming week here in Hankinson this week. Got a pretty good week of activities here. Get into that a little bit. And point's going to go over to the Pirates as they take a 1-point lead as Marley Post checks back in. Nice crowd on hand for both teams here tonight. Pirates had a good following against the Colts last week. Another good following here tonight. Great to see all the kids up cheering. As that one's going to be a little bit wide. We're tied back up at 15. Is the 5'3" senior libero, Annika Estwick, back serving. She's going to get the ace. Volleyball, a game of spurts. Anybody that watches it long enough will tell you that. Redmen with a nice lead. Pirates come back with a 3-point lead. Back come the Redmen with a 1-point lead. Prochnow in the middle. Pirates are looking for a tip. And looks like a little bit of cheering from the Pirate faithful here. Going to help out with that one. We're all tied up at 16. Sisseton faithful, not so much. Agreeing with that. So back and forth we go. Pirates with a nice little 3-point run here. Riley Steffens back to serve. She gets a jump serve just a little bit long. Nice decision by Nielsen in the back row there. Stays away from that. We're all tied up at 17. Expected to be a pretty good match here tonight. We're getting that so far. C Squad went 2 games to 1 in favor of the Redmen. Along with the JV, also 2 games to 1 in favor of Sisseton. They're leading 18-17 here in the varsity game. If you had a chance to listen to a JV game, always fun time when the grandson Zayden gets on the mic. He's one that's not afraid to put the headset on and really likes doing the basketball stuff. Volleyball a little bit new for him, but sure does enjoy it, and Grandpa sure has fun with it, no doubt about that. There's a break for the Pirates. Not sure if that was Prochnow or Furch. They were both there, but Pirates back to a 1-point lead with Kylie Falk back to serve. Free ball here for the Pirates. But they can't take advantage of it. I guess in basketball you call it a turnover. Volleyball, point Sisseton. 19 apiece. Game number 1 here from Hankinson. Windy day here, a little warm, a little wind. Sun was shining all day. There's a communication error that you don't often see from the Pirates. As the season goes on here, Coach Paulson, she addresses those problems pretty well, and like I said, very, very disciplined team. Always have been under the helm of Coach Paulson. As Furch gets the point, and we're all tied up at 20. So back and forth we go. Stella Prochnow back to serve. Stella really having a breakout year for the Pirates this year. You know, playing behind a few of those seniors that graduated last year for the Pirates. Stella got some playing time, but maybe not as much as she maybe deserved, but she's sure making the best of it. And there's the 6'1" Langager with the tip and the point. (21-20), Redmen with the lead. Chance here to get it up by 2 points. Steffens from the back row. Nice job by Huff at the net, but the Pirates are going to get the point. Hannah Lingen, junior setter, back to serve. Lingen tries to sneak one over, but the Redmen were right there. Nielsen looking for the middle, and she's going to find it. So nice job by Emily Nielsen. 5 foot 8 inch outside hitter. Playing some smart volleyball there. Sadie Maidenwald, the senior, back to serve as she serves it a little bit wide. All tied up at 22. Birch back to serve as she's going to get the ace. Leads the team in aces as she's got 27 now on the season. Just 84%, but you know what? That's still a pretty good percentage, and when you're getting the aces that Ashland's getting, I know Coach Paulson will take that trade off. That one's going to be a little bit short for Nielsen. Pirates with the chance to come away with a first game win here. 24-22. Virch with a good hard serve, covered well by the Redmen. Chance for Steffens from the backside. Another chance here for the Pirates as Kylie Falk gets the point. Pirates come away with a 25-22 game one victory. Like we mentioned before, a homecoming week here for the Pirates. Wednesday night going to be a bonfire. 5:30 to 8:30. Just south of the fire hall here in Hankinson. Got food and a few other things going on. And then Friday night, going to be happens to coincide with the Rub Me Tender barbecue competition here in Hankinson. If you haven't come to it, sure is a lot of fun. Started off Friday night. Food vendors starting out about 4 o'clock, and of course the beer garden. A little bit of steak cooking on Friday night, and then Braden Wallace has music from 7 to 11. So after the football game, come on out to the city park and have a little bit of fun. And then Saturday, all day Saturday, vendors start at 9 a.m., beer garden pretty much most of the afternoon. Arts, crafts, food vendors, beanbag tournament, and then the briskets come out. So come out, spend the afternoon in Hankinson and have a little fun. Got some awards, and then, of course, music again in the evening, all sponsored by the Sons of the American Legion. But fun week here in Hankinson. Weather looks to be not too bad. Supposed to cool down a little bit come Friday night for football. But, of course, what would be football without a little cool weather? Hopefully it'll warm back up again on Saturday. So fun week here in Hankinson. Also on Wednesday night, the Veterans Administration sponsors, of course, September is Suicide Prevention Month, and I'm sure most everybody's been touched a little bit in one way or the other. And so Wednesday night, the VA is hosting, along with Richland County here. It's going to be in Hankinson. They're together for suicide prevention. So come on out later in the afternoon, have some food, talk a little bit, and just bring out some awareness. I guess that's mostly what I'm trying to get out here. Of course, Hankinson was touched by their own veteran here a little over a year ago, in Corbin Steinware, and so we're all touched by that a little bit, and so come out, check it out on Wednesday. Check out the bonfire with homecoming week. Raise a little awareness, raise a little money for suicide here also Wednesday night. And then Friday night, the homecoming game as the Pirates host Enderlin. Sisseton 1-2 on the season in their football as they host Tri-Valley Mustangs, and the Mustangs come in at 2-1. I believe that's also on Friday night. So I suppose we better maybe start the game over here, huh? Too much talking and not enough work. Don't have the Z-Man here to help me out. And so we're back at it. Game number 2. Annika Estwick, 5'3" senior libero, back to serve. Stell Prochnow, Kylie Falk in the front row for the Pirates. Received by Marley Post. That one's going to be a little bit long. The point's going to go over to the Redmen. Both sets of students up and cheering tonight. Sisseton always having a good following here. Coming up to Hankinson. And in the middle, 6'1" sophomore Langager. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. 2-0 now. Sisseton with the lead. Here comes Falk on the outside. She gets the push over, but did end up in the net. She knew it. So points going to stay with the Redmen as they take a 3-0 lead here, game number 2. Again, Pirates coming in running the 5-game win streak. 6-2 on the early season. Sisseton 1-3. But taking control here in game number 2. 4-0. Estwick back to serve. Senior libero. And double hit's going to be called on the set there. So Pirates catch a break. Riley Steffens back to serve. Nice defense by the Redmen, and they're going to get the break. Pirates get caught on their heels a little bit watching the play, but great defense by the Redmen as they take a 5-1 lead. Sophomore Tara Nelson back serving. Post gets it up and over for the Pirates. Back set just a little bit too far. Another chance here for the Redmen. That one's going to come up a little bit short by the senior Ruby Rice. So break for the Pirates there. Trailing by 3, Kylie Falk back to serve. Nice job by Lingen and the Pirates to cover that one up. Nice volley back and forth. Furch from the outside. Langinger gets her fingertips on it. And Furch is going to get the kill for the Pirates. Just off the fingertips of the 6'1" sophomore middle hitter for the Redmen. That was a little bit too deep for Langer to get it up and over, so she was just going to go for the tip, but she's going to try the cross court, come up a little bit short. Break for the Pirates. And Furch is going to win the battle at the net. We're all tied up at 5, game number 2. Back and forth pretty much the whole first game. Redmen were up by 3. Pirates get up by 3. Ended up 25-22 win for the Pirates. Nice hard hit by Furch, but another chance here for the Pirates as Prochnow in the middle. And we're going to have an in the net call on the Redmen, so Pirates are going to take a lead, 6-5. Free ball here for the Redmen. You know, Langer, she's mixing things up, moving the ball around, playing like like an upperclassman. But just a sophomore, if I read things right. 7-6 now. Pirates with the 1-point lead. Stella Prochnow back to serve. Nice job by Furch to hustle and get that one up and over. Langer looked for that back corner again. Catches the Pirates off guard a little bit. And we're all tied up at 7. So not a lot of hard hitting by either team. But you know, they're using the corners, they're using the cross court, catching that defense on their heels a little bit. Lise Elliott back in for the Pirates in the front row. As they're going to catch the break. Handling and back serving. Nice hit from the back row by the senior Estwick. She's going to get the kill. Sadie Mainwald. 5'5" senior setter. Left-hander. Just off the mark a little bit, that timing. Point's going to go over to the Redmen as they lead 9-8. Maidenwald finds that outside corner. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that one just inside the line. 2-point lead now for the Redmen. Back set for Furch. Quick hands by Huff at the net for the Redmen, but here comes Furch. From the outside, off the fingertips of Nielsen. Point's going to go over to the Pirates. So nice hustle by Ashlyn. From the right, from the left. Now she's back serving. She is going to get the ace. .29 now, I believe, on the season. Pretty good, a little over 90 attempts. Nice job there by the junior Shanku. Jordy Shanku, I believe. Ten to 11 now. Redmen with the 1-point lead. Ruby Rice, the right side hitter. Hits it from the left, gets the point. 2-point lead now. make that a 3-point lead. 13-10 for Sisseton. See if the Pirates can stop the run here. Sisseton doing a good job of moving the ball around. Pirates just off on their timing a little bit. You know, anybody that's played the game, especially if you've been at that setter position, knows, you know, every player is a little bit different. Timing is a little bit different, and that's a job of Hannah Lingen. Figure that out. Which player likes to wear? Some like the quick sets, some like it a little bit lower, some a little bit higher. 14-11 now. And Rice tries to go cross court. This one's going to be a little bit long. So, Pirates working their way back into it. Trailing by 2, Marley Post. Back serving for the Pirates. Rice comes up a little bit short there. So Pirates cut the lead down to a point. And that's volleyball, you know, game of spurts. Kylie Falk gets it up and over for the Pirates, so chance here for the Pirates as the Redmen are going to get called for in the net. Coach Fisher wants to talk it over, so Pirates on a nice 4-point run. Take a short break and we'll be back. Coach Loll Sports. We're back at it, 14 apiece here in Hankinson. Game number 2 is the Redmen student body having a little fun here tonight. Up and cheering, jumping around, and little cheers in the break. But the Pirates on a nice run here. Take the lead, 15-14. Talking to Coach Paulson week or so ago, talking about the team, and we talked about leadership and a few different things. She mentioned the work that Marley's put in the off season to make her game, take her game to the next level, and she's definitely done that. Marley, a good athlete for the Pirates. Working hard in the back row. We are all tied up at 16. As the senior Estwick is back serving again. Annika started the game off, I believe, the 4-0 run to start the game. Pirates fought their way back into it. And now a couple mental mistakes here for the Pirates. Little miscommunication in between, something to work on here in the early season. Had a nice game against Richland if you didn't catch that one last week. They came with a 3-0 win. Pirates on a 5-0 winning streak here. Nice hustle by the Redmen to get that one back up and over. We're all tied up at 17 here in game number 2. Pirates with a 1-0 lead. As they go back up by a point. Riley Steffens back to serve. Nice job by the Redmen covering that one up. Stella Prochnow tries to tip it over. Redmen are there in the middle. Langiger, but Pirates are there. It's going to get another chance. Off the top of the net. Nice effort by the Pirates, but it's going to be a little bit wide. Again, Langiger just moving the ball around, swinging hard a couple times, but for the most part, just looking for that open spot. She's been able to find it so far. Prochnow in the middle. May have got by with, nope, she's going to get called for it. Estella doesn't quite believe it, but she did back up a little bit into the net. 19-18. Chance here for the Pirates. Hannah Lingen with the set. Nice job by the front row of the Redmen. And the 6'1" sophomore finds the back corner. Redmen are going to go up by 2. Coach Paulson wants to talk it over just a little bit. Again, Sisseton coming in 1-3. Of course, they come out of a pretty tough region for softball, or excuse me, for volleyball. Softball coming up for Sisseton. See South Dakota just passed the new season coming up here, so we're hoping that we get some games in with some of the South Dakota area schools. South Dakota, of course, based off of seed points. Depends on who you play and how good that team is and what class they play. So unlike North Dakota, you don't see a lot of Class A, B things going on in North Dakota. There are a few. Unlike you see a little bit more of that in South Dakota. Of course, you're going to get more points for the higher class teams you play, but you still do get some points for the lower class teams as long as you win. 20-18. Redmen with a 2-point lead. Game number 2 here. As Falk looks for that outside corner, and it's going to be just a little bit too strong. Tara Nelson back serving. Prochnow in the middle. Here's a chance for the Pirates. And good hard work by Prochnow up front, but again, just back a little bit too much into that net. So point's going to go over to the sophomore, Nelson. Nice coverage there by the Pirates. Kylie Falk with a good hard hit for the Pirates as she's going to get the kill. Gets rewarded with the serve. Stella Prochnow and Ashlyn Furch in the front row for the Pirates. Ruby Rice and Langiger in the front row for the Redmen. Furch makes the adjustment, gets that one up and over. Chance here, though, for the Redmen. And the left hand of Sadie Mainwald finds the outside line. Nice effort there by Steffens. Couldn't quite get there. So point's going to go over to Sisseton. Brocknell is going to be a little bit short on the kill attempt. So game point here for Ruby Rice and the Redmen. Hard hit by Furch, but she sailed that one a little bit long, and the Redmen are going to come away with the game number 2 victory, 25-19. We'll be heading to game number 3, all tied up at 1 apiece. Thanks everybody tuning in. Coach Loll Sports. And here we go again, game number 3. Sisseton coming off a 9-18 season last year, 2021. They lost to Groton in the region quarterfinals. This Pirates coming off a 3rd place finish in the Region 1 last year. Looking to get back up to the top 4 in the region. Of course, you get that region bye going in and hopefully working your way up to that championship game. All you can do is give yourself a chance. Game number 3, we're all tied up at 1 apiece. Kirsten Lowen gonna get the ace. Kirsten, another ace for the junior. Kirsten playing in the back row typically for the most part. She plays libero on the JV squad. Brings a little bit of fire to the Pirates. She gets in the ball game. 3-0 Pirates with the start here. Game number 3. Just about got her 3rd ace there, but Prochnow gets it up and over. Huff in the middle. She tries to get the tip, but it's going to go a little bit wide. Huff just looks like she's more confident from that outside. She played there in the JV game. And we're going to get a service error on the Pirates. She was really swinging hard and really getting after it. And just looks to me a little bit like playing in that middle here with the varsity. She just seems to be turned around a little bit, not quite being able to get that jump. Maybe a little more concerned about the defense than the offensive end of it. But definitely a good athlete. And once she gets things figured out here as the season goes on, going to be a big part of the Redmen and their success this year. 4-2, Pirates with a 2-point lead. Little miscommunication there by the Pirates. These are the games now where we see Coach Paulson looking, who's going to step up, who's going to take over the team, take over a game. Ashlyn Furch having a good game on the outside. Stella Prochnow, her game against Richland. And of course, the Pirates coming off a season where, you lose one of your top players, top few players, in senior Kaya Malk, Savannah Fall, Kenley Evans, Sadie Keller, all really good volleyball players for a number of years for the Pirates. And time for the next class to step up and step in. And like I said, all juniors out there except for one freshman. Shylin Manwa. 5-4, Pirates with the 1-point lead. Chance here for the Redmen, but they're going to come a little bit short. Take that back and do get it up and over. Prochnow going to be called off the fingertips of Langiger in the middle. So Pirates going to take a 2-point lead, so break there for the Pirates. Off the outstretched arms of Lowen. Point's going to go back over to the Redmen. Sophomore Tara Nelson back to serve. A little bit of a jump serve. And back come the Pirates. Up by 2, 7-5. Kylie Falk with the serve. Nice hustle by Steffens, but she couldn't quite get to it. That's the one thing that Riley brings to the program, a hustle all the time, whether it be practice, whether it be a ball game. Riley gets after the ball. Outstretched arms of Estwick couldn't quite get to that one, so Pirates going to go back up by 2. Marley Post in to serve. Junior libero for the Pirates. 8-6, 2-point lead. As Lingen tries to sneak it up and over. Meanwhile, couldn't quite get it reached up and over, so point's going to go over to the Pirates. few other ball games going on tonight. The only region matchup is Tri-State is up at Kindred. Other than that, Britton Hecla travels to Weimer-Lidgewood. Strasbourg-Zeeland is at Enderlin. Napoleon Gackle-Streeter is at Lisbon, and Maple River is at Lemoore. 4-point lead now for the Pirates. Thursday night, Sisseton will play host to Redfield. And the Pirates will be at Oak Grove. So that'll be a big test for the Pirates come Thursday night. Oak Grove starting the season off pretty well, much like the Pirates. And nice job by Ashlyn Furch. Goes cross court. Pirates back up by 4. Hannah Lingen back to serve. Game number 3 here from Hankinson. And thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks for tuning in over the last 6 seasons of volleyball. Hard to believe it's been that many years. It seemed like it was that long ago. I was sitting up here with a computer and a little Logitech camera and got things rolling, and now here we are. And of course, that doesn't happen without the sponsors that we get helping us out, and the school, Mrs. Pohl. She's not here tonight. Hope she's feeling better. Get back in time for football maybe on Friday. Point's gonna go over to Sisseton as they trail by 3. Mainwald back to serve, sends that one a little bit long. So break for the Pirates. See if Furch can continue her trend here tonight. Been serving really well for the Pirates. And Pirates as a whole have been serving pretty well. But Sisseton keeps working hard to keep finding that opening in the Pirate defense. I'm sure Coach Paulson will be taking a look at the tape and having a little talk tomorrow about some of the things. But we're all tied up at a game apiece here in Hankinson, 13-10. Pirates with the 3-point lead. Shylin Mainwald, the freshman, in the middle for the Pirates. Ruby Rice, outside hitter for the Redmen, going to get the kill. Down to a 2-point lead. Emily Nielsen back serving. Chance here for the Redmen. And there's Rice looking for that outside corner, but sails a little bit wide. Pirates back up by 3, just kind of hanging around that 3-point lead. As Lowen checks back in to serve. (14-11) now. Of course, Kirsten starting off with a nice run. Got a couple aces to start the ball game, but Redmond battling back into it. Langinger get back in, 6'1" sophomore. Having a nice game for the Redmond. She's just going to get better as her career goes on. Playing like an upperclassman here today. That one's going to be a little bit wide, so break for the Redmen as Estwick, libero, back to serve. She's going to get the ace, and we're all tied up at 14. Annika listed at 5'3" on the roster. Maybe she grew a little bit taller after they wrote the roster. Nice job in the back row by both teams. Chance here for the Redmen. Langinger backed off thinking she was going to get the set. But just a little communication thing there. Rice couldn't quite get over there. So Pirates with a 1-point lead. And we're all tied up on the service here. Sophomore Nelson back to serve. Listed at 5'2". I really like the Activity Association in South Dakota, what they went to now on their state site as far as finding teams and rosters and games and whatnot. I think the setup is pretty nice. Went through it quite a bit last season during the basketball season. But, checked it out here again the other day and looking for some information and looked pretty good. Of course, if you had a chance to check out ND Scores and what they've done with North Dakota, all the information you could ever want on the history of whether it be basketball, volleyball, football, you name it, basketball, softball, a lot of information there. Check out at ND Scores. Easiest way, I guess, it's a Google site, so easiest way to be would just head over to Twitter and check out at ND Scores and go from there. But really an awesome website. Just come out with a new logo here in the last day or two, and a little bit of cheering back and forth. The Redmond faithful here kind of caught the Pirate faithful off guard just a little bit. Doing the back and forth cheering. Always remember back in the day, especially tournaments, Region 1 tournaments, and you get science school, just pack solid and get the cheering back and forth. A lot of fun and great to see the kids back cheering for both teams, up and standing and having some fun, and that's what it's all about. Supporting the teams and your community and having some fun. Got some good volleyball here tonight. 17-16, Pirates on the 1-point lead. We're all tied up, 2 games apiece. Pirates come away 25-22, game number 1. Redmond 25-19, game number 2. And we're all tied up here, game number 3. (17-17). Nice job by Furch, the outstretched arms. And the Redmen are going to get a break on that one as it rolls off the top of the net. Furch tries to reach out, couldn't quite get to it. Sisseton's going to take the 1-point lead, 18-17. Nice job in the middle by Prochnow. She's going to get the block. Hard hit by Furch, but covered well by the Redmen. Back come the Pirates. Again, nice job by Rice. She's going to go from the back row, but Loll covers that one. Prochnow takes a swing, and it goes a little bit too strong. So up by 2 goes Sisseton. Coach Fisher gives them the thumbs up. 20-17 now. Ruby Rice, the senior, back serving. Covered by the Pirates. There comes Furch. But just a little bit long. Ashland swinging hard out there, just getting just missing that by a foot or so, a little bit too long. Here she tries to get the tip over, but Langer's there for the block and the point. 22-17 is Rice back serving. And the good hard hit to the 6'1" sophomore. Gets the kill. 6-point lead now for the Redmen. Pirates had that, I believe it was 17-16 lead, and Redmen running off 7 points in a row here. Of course, just as I say that, send one a little bit long, so a break for the Pirates there, 23-18. With Marley Post back in to serve. Shylin Mainwall back in the middle. Furch backs off on that swing a little bit. And break for the Pirates as Nielsen sends it long. Pirates try to cut into that lead. Down 23-19, game number 3. We're all even at a game apiece. Furch from the outside, again covered well by the Redmen. Just a quick hand by Mainwall at the net, give the Pirates a chance. There's where the 6'1" advantage comes in, able to tip that one up and over. As the junior Huff checks back in. Game point here for Sisseton. Huff in the middle, gonna get a break off the fingertips of the Pirates. Redmen take game number 3 by a score of 25-19. Take a short break, and we're going to be back for game number 4. Sisseton Redmen 2, Hankinson Pirates 1. Thanks for tuning in. Coach Loll Sports. Sisseton Redmen, 2 games. Hankinson Pirates, 1 game. We're game number 4. Annika Estwick, 5'3", senior libero, back to serve. And the Pirates started off with sending that one a little bit wide. Redmond with the point. Right between Furch and Falk as Estwick gets the ace. Two nothing. Sisseton with the lead. You know, whether the Pirates come away with a victory here tonight or not, it's a good ball game for them. Close ball game, battling back and forth. I said this is a good game for getting some of that experience and seeing who maybe is going to step up a little bit and help lead this team. You know, they're a very well-balanced team. Really nobody that's going to come out as a clear-cut favorite, but you do need that leadership. And whether it be 1 or 2 players, whether it be a freshman or a junior, doesn't make any difference. But somebody needs to, as the season goes on, kind of emerge as that. Who's going to lead in the locker room? Who's going to lead on the floor? Get that communication going that Hankinson is and Coach Paulson has always been so known for. 4-1, Redmond with the lead. Tara Nelson with a little bit of a jump serve there. Is that one going to go wide for the Pirates? Five to 1, Sisseton extends that lead. Again, Sisseton going to be hosting Redfield on Thursday night. Friday night, Sisseton hosting Tri-Valley Mustangs in football. Pirates homecoming week here in Hankinson. Check out the bonfire tomorrow night. We're by the fire hall here in Hankinson. And then, of course, football game on Friday night as the 2-1 Pirates playing host to the 1-2 Enderlin Eagles. Pirate football with a nice start and a nice win against Griggs County Central on last Friday night. Coach Paulson is going to take a quick break here, talk it over. Huge thanks to all the sponsors that have been helping me out with this broadcast stuff here the last few years, and especially Coach Paulson, both coaches, Tara and Greg, been really instrumental in helping get things out. You know, obviously, to be honest with you, I'd probably be here anyways, but sure does help when we can get a little bit new equipment and try things out. Cameras and software and all that stuff kind of adds up in cost, and when you're just doing it on your own, it's obviously it's not an income-based thing for me. I just go out and do it. Got a little busy last winter with it, trying to cover 2 teams and actually 4 teams, 2 sports, and just kind of got a little bit much. So this year we decided we're just going to back off a little bit, and we're just covering the Pirate sports. Volleyball and basketball through the season. (7-1). Redmond with the lead. Tara Nelson back serving. Just about got the ace there, but it's covered by the Pirates. But here's a chance for Langinger in the middle. Covered well off the fingertips of the Pirates. Back come the Redmen with a chance. And Ruby Rice is going to go right down the line. 8-1. Redmen with the lead here. Again, another nice shot there by Langinger, the 6'1 sophomore. Instead of setting that up, decides to look for the opening, and she finds it. 9-1. Redmen on a run. That one's going to drop in, too. Sometimes the ball hits the line, sometimes it goes a little long, but right now it's sure going the way of the Sisseton Redmen. 1-3 coming in here tonight. Again, Pirates with that, putting that 5-game win streak on the line here. And there's the 6'1 sophomore with the block and the point. 11-1, 10-point lead now for the Redmen. Nice job by the Pirates to get it up and over, but Lingen's going to get called for, I believe, in the net with that outstretched arm. So another break for the Redmen. Furch from behind. She's going to get blocked. 13-1 now. Redmen extending that lead. The sophomore, Tara Nelson, running off 9 points in a row. That one's going to go a little bit long for the sophomore. So point's going to go over to the Pirates. Ashlyn Furch back to serve. See if Ashlyn can run off a few in a row here. Yeah, she's going to get the ace. Well, nice job by the junior. (13-3). Sisseton with the lead. Kylie Folk with the attempt. Just off that outside corner. You know, the Pirates are right there. They're swinging hard. They're just a little bit strong on them corner shots, but that'll come. I like the fact that they're still swinging, that they're not giving up. Langinger in the middle, but covered well by Hannah Lingen. Riley Steffens. Has it blocked. Pirates can't quite recover. And the Redmen take a 15-3 lead here. Game number 4. Pirates had a nice come from behind 25-22 win in game number 1. Redmen come away with game number 2, 25-19. Also game number 3, 25-19. And here we are, game number 4. Pirates down by 11. Kirsten Lowen back to serve. Kirsten had a couple aces in a row in the last game serving. Hard server, hard jump serve. And Langinger again taking the advantage. I guess I haven't seen her play. Don't know if that's pretty typical of her. You know, she mixes it up between the good hard hits and the tip overs, and always fun to watch players like that. You know, they're definitely not one-dimensional. Does a nice job back there serving. Kylie Falk comes up a little bit short. 18-4. Redmen with the lead. Huff and Nielsen in the front row. Mainwalt over there, the setter. Stella Prochnow, Riley Steffens. Huff gonna get the point. (19-4). Redmen with the lead. Riley Steffens from the outside. Covered well by the Redmen. Chance here for Prochnow in the middle. Mainwalt was there though. Huff, she looks to try that outside and she finds it. 20-4 now. 16-point lead. I don't know if you can hear in the background there, but Sisseton faithful counting out the lead. Kylie Falk back for the Pirates. See if Kylie can run off a run here. Pirates work their way back into it. You know, you don't have to have all 15 in a row, but you're going to have to get a few of them here. All starts with the first one. (20-6) lead now. Nice job that time by Mainwald as she gets over with the one hand. The Redmen get a break. Huff in the middle. Covered well by Furch though. That time gonna get called for the double hit. 3 in a row here for the junior Kylie Falk. Kylie really had a fantastic year last year serving. As the season went on, she just, kept serving a little bit harder and a little bit harder. And by the end of the season was a pretty big part of that Pirate rotation. 21-7. Mainwald back to serve. Furch from the back row. Tries to go down the line. Sailed just a little bit wide. Coach Fisher cheering her Redmen on. Chance here for the Redmen. Nice job by Loll in the back. Set goes to Prochnow. Estwick was there. Nice recovery by the Pirates. Quick hands. Gets that one back up and over. Riley Steffens slips on the floor. But she does get it up and over. Gonna be a little bit long. I'm looking for a towel. Always a good thing there when Riley didn't get hurt. See that once in a while. Players look to plant that foot and it's not there. A little bit of slip, but Riley did a nice job there of adjusting and getting the ball up and over, and Pirates going to get the point. Thanks to our officiating crew for getting that cleaned up. And Steffens back to serve. Good adjustment up front there by Chenku. Nielsen gets it up and over with the left hand. Back set. Covered well by the Pirates. Furch comes up short. 23-8. Pirates travel to Oak Grove on Thursday night. And the Redmen will be hanging at home, taking on Redfield. If Pirates can regroup a little bit, practice tomorrow, and see what they can do back in Region 1 action against the Grovers. Whoop, set point here for the Redmen. Got a little bit ahead of myself there. And that will do it. Pirates come away with victory in game number 1. Sisseton takes game number 2, 25-19. Take game number 3, 25-19. And finish tonight 25-8 in dominating fashion. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Coach Loll Sports, thanks for hanging around. Hope to see you out at the ball game Friday night. Friday Night Lights. Homecoming here in Hankinson.